Okay, hello students. So today we are going to discuss Vedic mathematics, and in Vedic mathematics we are going to learn certain tricks to solve multiplication, division, squares of numbers and square roots. So let's move to the multiplication. So for multiplication of the numbers which are ending with 5, 25 and 125. So it is better, just learn one thing in Vedic mathematics. We are going to transform the question from one form to another. Just see how we can transform the question. Just suppose you have to multiply a number 1268 by 5. It is easier to multiply this number by 5, but it is much easier to divide this number by 2. You know, so we can write it as 1268 multiplied by 10 by 2. Because 5 could be written as 10 by 2. So now in this question you have to divide this number by 2. It is better to divide this number by 2. But you will get 4, 3 and 6 and 1, 0. So that will be our answer. So that's why it is better to divide this number by 2 instead of multiplying this number by 5. Okay, so let's go to the another one. Similarly, we can change 25. In case of 25 could be written as 100 by 4. Similarly, 125, this number could be written as 1000 by 8. So instead of multiplying a number by 25, it is better to divide that number by 4. And instead of multiplying a number by 125, it is better to divide that number by 8. So it is clear, instead of a number ending with 5, 25 and 125, we are going to apply this method. Similarly, in case of division of these numbers, things are same, just reciprocal of the terms. So in case of division, if a number, suppose say number 1, 2, 4, 5 divided by 5, what will be the answer? So now again, it is better to divide this number by 4, 5. You can write 5 as 10 and divided by 2, that means 2 goes here. So it is better to multiply this number by 2 instead of dividing that number by 5 and shift one decimal because 10 is in the bottom. Same way, you can write 25. Suppose a number similarly 1, 2, 4, 5 divided by 25 is there. 25 is there. Again, you can write 25 as 100 by 4. Again, you have to divide that number by 100 and multiply that number by 4. So it is better to multiply this number by 4 instead of dividing this number by 25. So these are the tricks we are going to, certain tricks we are going to discuss further again. Similarly, for 125 is there. Suppose 125 is there. Then what we have to do? Instead of 125, we will write it as 1000 by 8. So it is clear everyone that instead of dividing that number by 125, we have to divide that number by 1000 and multiply that number by 8. Okay, so next we are going to discuss multiplication of the series 1. Series of 1 means 1, 11 and so on. So how will you multiply these numbers? What are the tricks? Just suppose simple number 32. When you are multiplying this number by 11, what will be the result? 2 ones are 2. Next number 3. Multiply again 2, 3 and 2, 5, 3. This was the answer. But my thing is, we are going to do the same steps but in our mind. Just see how we can do that. 32 multiply by 11. So first of all, just see how many ones are there. Instead of multiplying this number by 11, just see how many ones are there. Number of ones are 2, so we are going to pick a pair of 2. Just see how we can do that. Starting from the right hand side of the number. So for 32, starting from right hand side, last number is 2. Write the number as it is. That means 2. 2 ones are there, so we have to add up to 2 numbers. That means next number 3 plus 2, 5. Next number, when you complete the pair, means number of ones are 2. When you complete till this point, then start leaving the number from right hand side. Now left 2. Left 2 will be leave. Number left is 3. So write the number as it is. Yes, you can see that the answer is same. We have did nothing but the same steps but in our mind. Okay, just see the another one. Suppose three numbers are there, then what you have to do? Two 45 multiplied by triple 11. In that case, what we have to do? Again, just see the number of ones. Number of ones are 3. That means we have to add the numbers up to 3 numbers. That means starting from right hand side, last number that is 5. Last number as it is, that is 5. Next number will be 5 plus 4. That means 9. We have to add one by one. 5 plus 4, 9. Next number 5 plus 4 plus 2, that is 11. Now 11 is there, but remember one thing, here you have to write only one digit. The unit digit, that means 11, 1 will be here, 1 will be carried forward to the next number. Now just see, we have written here 11, 11 will be 5 plus 4 plus 2. So next part is we have to complete the pair of 3 numbers, 3 ones are there. So now start reading the numbers on right hand side, that means 5 left. Numbers remaining are 4 plus 2, 6 plus 1, 7. Now 4 will again left. Number remaining is 2, that means 2. So our answer will be 2, 7, 1, 9, 5. Okay, I hope this one is clear, because till now we are dealing with the numbers where numbers of ones and the numbers are same. This is a 3-digit number, number of ones are a 3-digit number. Now we are dealing with the different numbers, that means suppose number is again same, 245 multiplied by 2 ones. 245 multiplied by 11. Now this is a 3-digit number and this one is a 2-digit number. So how will you solve that again? Again the method is same. Just count the number of ones. Number of ones are 2. Number of ones are 2. And here 3-digit number. So again we have to follow the same steps. We have to add up to 2 digits of ones. That means last number as it is 5. Next part will be 5 plus 4, 9. Now we have add up to 2-digit numbers because number of ones are 2. We have to start leaving the numbers from right hand side. That means 5 will be leave. Remaining numbers are 2 and 4. So next step will be 2 plus 4, 6. Again 4 left. Remaining number is 2. So our answer will be 2, 6, 9, 5. Okay, this was the case when number of 11s, 11 is a 2-digit number and this one is a 3-digit number. So in this way we are going to deal this question. But one more thing is possible. That means here could be a 22 and multiplied by, here could be, it will be 3-digit number. That is 111. So in that case, what we have to do? Now we cannot apply the trick because number of ones are 3 and this one is a 2-digit number. So just think what we can do here. We can put 0 here to make it is a 3-digit number. Now it could be 3-digit number because now the confusion will be removed from your mind, because how many numbers we have to add here. Because we are writing it as 22, the confusion will be in mind that 22 and this one is a 3-digit number. According to the trick, we have to add up to 3 numbers. But here this is a 2-digit number, that's why I am putting here a 0. So steps to be followed will be last number as it is, again 2, number of ones are 3. We have to pick a pair of 3 numbers to additions. So last number 2, next number 2 plus 2, 4. Next number will be 2 plus 2 plus 0. Again 4. Now till this 4 we have add these 3 numbers. The pair of 3 is completed. So let's move to the second part again now. Start drafting the numbers. 2 will left. Remaining numbers are 2 and 0. Just add the number 2 plus 0, 2. Next number will be, now this 2 will be left again. Number left is 0. So our answer will be 0, 4, 4 and 2. So I hope this one is clear to everyone. Every method is clear. When number of ones are less than these digits, number of ones are same, number of ones are more than these digits. So this is the series with 11. Now let's move to the series with 9s. Wherever you multiply the numbers by 9s, that means 9, 99, 999 and so on up to how many numbers are there. So the trick deals with the method. Just see, suppose we have to multiply 73 by 99. Now the trick is derived from this method that 99 could be written as 100 minus 1. So So what we are going to do, 7300 minus 73 will be our answer. This is the same trick we are going to follow but in our mind. Just see how we can do that. Thus, whenever you see a series with 9 multiplication, that means subtract. Step number 1 is subtract 1 from the number. Subtract 1 from the number, that means 73 minus 1, 72. Next step, just see the difference from this number to 99. That is 9 minus first number 7, 9 minus 7, 2. Next number 9 minus 2, 7, and that will be our answer. Trick is same, but the trick says the condition is most applicable again. Number of 9 should be same as the this digit. That means 2-digit number is there, so this should be a 2-digit number. Again the trick is same, subtract 1 from the number and see the difference from the number remaining this number to the 99. Now next step should be there. Next possibility should be there when number of 9s are more and number of 9s are less. Just see, when number of 9s are more than the number, just suppose the number is 23 and here this one is a 3-digit number which is 9999. So in that case, what we have to do, again trick is same, but according to the trick, this should be same. Again in the previous one we have discussed, we can make it as put 0 here to make calculation simple. Now what we have to do, subtract 1 from the number, that means 0 to 2. It is important to write a 0, otherwise definitely you will going to do mistakes in this type of questions. So 0 to 2 again. See the difference from 9 to this number, that means 9 minus 0, 9. Next number 9 minus 2, 7. 9 minus 2, 7, and 22977 will be our answer. So I hope this one is clear everyone. Whenever multiplying a series with 9 and so on. Okay, let's see the last case of this multiplication with series 9 is when number of 9s are less than the digits. That means suppose the number is written 2 let it be, and here it is a 2 9s. So in that case we cannot apply this trick. Just because the number of 9s are less than this number, again I have told you that number of 9s should be same as these numbers. So that's why we cannot put 0 over here, because when you put 0 over here, this will not make it a series of 9s. That's why if number of 9s are less than these numbers, then this trick does not exist or does not applicable. So I hope this one is clear. Let's move to the multiplications of a 2-digit number. Multiplication of a 2-digit number. Okay, let it be just see by simple examples A, B, C and D. Just suppose we have to multiply A, B and by C, D. What should be the product? Just see how we can do that. We will do that in 3 steps. Step number 1. Step number 1 will be multiply like this. That means B multiply by D, or you can do that D multiply by B. So this one is your step number 1. Move to the step number 2. Step number 2 will be the cross multiplication. That means A multiply by D, B multiply by C. Whenever you see a cross here, just see this cross means the addition. That means A, D plus B, C. This one is our step number 2. Let's move to the step number 3. Step number 3 is again the last numbers. That means A and C. That means A and C. I hope this one is clear. It is better understandable by the example. And one more thing is there, whenever you writing these numbers here, you have to write only the unit digit of the numbers. Just see another example. Suppose number is 32 multiplied by 12. Just simple example, 32 multiplied by 12. Step number 1 will be 2 multiplied 2. We have written as unit digit and 4 is coming. So 4. Next number, the cross multiplication. So 3 into 2, 6 plus 2 into 1, 2. That means 8. Last number will be 3 multiply 1, 3. So that will be our answer. So I hope this one is clear. Step number 1, 2 and 3. This is the case of multiplication with two numbers. Just suppose the numbers are different. Just suppose imagine the numbers are 45 multiplied by 47. Because numbers will exceed to 2 digits. So let's see. In that case, what you have to do? Again, steps are same. 7 into 5, 35. But we have to write only unit digits, so we are writing here only 5 and 3 will be your carry. Just I am representing like this one, 3 will be your carry, just simple this one. Step number 1, 35. Step number 2 will be 4 into 5, 20, 28. So sum will be 48. Step number 3 will be 4 into 4, 16. Now main part is the addition part. Just remember one thing in exam, you are not going to decide like that one. You have to do this in your calculation mind. That is 35, last number 5, 3 will be carried forward to this number. So 48 plus 3, 5 carry, 1 will be last number, 16 plus 5, 2, 1, 1, 5. Just see this thing. In exam, we are not going to write this one because this will consume your time. Just do these things in your mind. Just see 7 into 5, 35. Write 5 here. 3 is carry. You can write it sideways that 3 is your carry. Next number 28 plus 20, 48. 48 plus 3, 51. So last number 1, 5 is your carry. Move to the next number. 4 into 4, 16 plus 5 and 21. That will be our answer. So, I hope this one is clear everyone, that how we were multiplying a 2-digit number with a 2-digit number. Okay, let's move to the 3-digit number multiplication. Suppose a number is, we are going to discuss with the example. Suppose number is 1, 2, 3 multiplied by 4, 5, 6. So, in that case, what are the steps? Steps are same. Whenever a 3-digit number is there, steps are exceed. Step number 1 is 3 multiplied by 6. 18. Step number, just see the first of all here, what are the pattern we are going to follow here? Multiplication like this one, multiplication of this one, multiplication like this one, multiplication like this one and this one. These are the steps we are going to follow. So step number 1 is 3 into 6, that is 18. So you have to write here just 8, 1 will be your carry. Move to the second part, this one, that means 2 multiply 6 plus 3 multiply 5, that means 12 plus 15 plus 1. So our answer comes out to be 28, so 2 carry and 8. Let's go to the third part, third step of this one. Third step will be the cross multiplication. 1 to 6, 3 to 4 and 2 to 5. This was the thing. So move to the next part. 6 plus 3 into 4, 12, 18 plus 10, 28 plus 2, 30. So 3 carry and a 0. Let's go to the fourth step here. Fourth step will be cross multiplication of these two numbers. That means 5 into 1, 5, 4 into 2, 8 and plus 3, 5 plus 3, 8, 8 plus 8, 16, so 1 carry and 6. Next number 4 into 1, 4 plus 1, 5. So this was the way to do a cross multiplication when 3-digit numbers are there. 1, 2, 3 multiplied by 4, 5, 6. Okay, it is clear everyone? Okay. Okay, let's discuss the numbers of squares of the numbers which are ending with 5. Numbers ending with 5. Okay, ending with 5, that means suppose the number is 25. As you already know, the square of 25 is 625. Just see the trick, how will you apply the trick here when the numbers are ending with 5. Whenever you see a number which is ending with 5, you can write this number as 5, square of that number. That means square of 5, 25. Next step will be 5 to next number is 2 and 2 to next number is 3. So what we have to do? We have to do here 2 multiply 3, which is 6. So our answer will be 625. Same steps will be applicable. Suppose number is 15. You have to find the square of 15. Number is ending with 5. So square of 5, 25. Next part 1. 1 to next number 2. So 1 multiply 2, 2. That will be our answer. Similarly, you can see another example. Suppose there is a number 45. Square of 45. Number is ending with 5. Square of 5. 25. 4. 4 to next number 5. 4 into 5. 20. So our answer will be 2025. This is a trick where a number is ending with 5. Okay, just see, analyze one thing, because from here another trick is finding out. Just see here. Whenever we are writing a 25, square of 25, that number could be written as 25 multiplied by 25, it is right. Square of 25 could be written as 25 multiplied by 25. Now analyze the thing. What we have did here? 5 into 5, 25, and this tens place digit is same. Tens place digit is same. So what we have did here? 2 to next number 3, 2 multiply 3, 6. So this is a trick of another type of questions. Whenever you see a number multiplication of a 2-digit numbers, for those numbers unit digit, the sum of their unit digit is 10. Whenever you see a number that the sum of their unit digit is 10, that is 5 plus 5 is 10, and the tens place digit, that is 2 and 2 is same. The same trick is applicable there. Just see another example. Suppose number is 12 multiplied by 18. Just see, trick is the same, that the sum of unit digit numbers is 10. That means 8 plus 2 is 10, and tens place digit is same. So same trick is applicable there. That means what we have to do? 2 into 8, 16. 1 to next number 2. 1 into 2, 2. So our answer will be 216. So I hope this one is clear. From this method we have derived this trick. See another example. Just suppose 30 multiplied by 17. Just remember one thing, that the sum of unit digit should be 10 and tens place digit should be same. Again we have applied the same method. 3 into 7, 21. 1 to next number 2. So 1 into 2, 2. Our answer will be 221. Okay, I hope this one is clear, everyone. Just move to the another one. When a number is ending with 25. When a number is ending with 25. Now, how we are going to solve this type of question? Just suppose this, take an example of 325. Take an example of 325. Now, what are the steps when a number is ending with 25? Step number 1 is, number is ending with 25. Square of 25, 625. These are your last 3 digits of your answer. These are your last 3 digits of your answer. Next steps will be, the remaining number is 3, square of that number. That means 3 square, 9. Next step, half of that number. That means 3 by 2. So 1 by 5, and addition of all these, that means 10.5. And at last, you have to multiply this number by 10. So number comes out to be 105. This one is the first 3 digits of your answer, and this one is your last 3 digits of your answer. I hope this one is clear. Again, 3, square of that number, 9, plus half of that number, 1.5, their addition, 10.5, and multiply that number by 10. Or one more thing is there, you can apply the previous method here. What was that method? Suppose again 325 square. You can write this one as you can apply the trick of the number ending with 5 square. Just see how with this one, number ending with 5. So last 2 digits will be square of this number, that is 25. This one is the last 2 digits of your answer. Let's go to the another part. Another part will be, numbers remaining is 32, and 32 to next number is 33. So what we have to do? 32 multiplied by 33. Now again, so far we have learned the trick of multiplication of two digit numbers, or you can apply here another one, that 33 could be written as 3 multiplied by 11. Now this number will transform to number ending with 11. Series of 1 is applicable here, so 3 into this one, that means 96 multiplied by 11. So this could be written as last number as it is 6. 6 plus 9, 15, 1 carry, 5. Next number 9 plus 1, 10. So these are the first 4 digits of your answer. This one is the last 2 digits of the answer. So answer is 105625. This is our answer. Okay, now let's learn how we will find the squares of the numbers which are near 100, near 1000 and near 10. That means that should be near 10, 100, 1000 and so on like that. Whenever the numbers are there, the trick is same. What is the trick? Just suppose you have to find the square of 106. 106, first step will be, just see 106 is near to 100, 106 is near to 100, and in 100 number of zeros are 2, so in last number should be a 2 digit number, and that last number should be, just see, this number is near 100, clear, this number is more than 100, this number is more than 100 by 6, so plus 6. So last two numbers will be square of this number. That means square of 6, that is 36. It is clear? 106 near to 100, 106 more than 100, 106 more than 100 by 6. So square of 6 will be your last two digits, and this number is more than 100 by 6. So add 6 to this number. That means 106 plus 6. So 112. So our answer will be 11236. It is clear? Let's go to another example. When number is less than 100, suppose you have to find the square of 96, and this number is near 100. This number is less than 100. This number is less than 100 by 4. So minus 4. Again, 100 number of zeros are 2. You have to write a 2 digit number. 2 digit number will be your square of this number. So square of 4. 16. Next part of the question, 96 minus 4, 92. So our answer will be 9216. Okay, it is clear. Just see another example where numbers are near 1000. Suppose you have to find the square of 1004. Square of 1004. Again, this number is near 1000. This number is more than 1000 by 4. So plus 4 here. Again, main part is here. How many digit number you have to write? Number should be a square of this number. But how many digits you have to write? Just see. 1000 number of zeros are 3. So you have to write here 3 digit number. So number is square of this number. Square of 4 is 16. But here you have to write here 0, 1, 6. Because you have to write here 3 digit number. That's why 0, 1, 6. Next part of the question, this number more than 1000 by 4, so add 4 to this number. That means 1008, 016. That will be our answer. In the similar way, if the number is less than 1000, then similarly, how much less than 1000? Subtract that number and square of that number will be there. Okay, let's deal with the squares near 50. Now near 50, as we have did here till 100, 50 is the half of the number. Just see how we will do that. Suppose you have to find the square of 42. Again the method is same. This number is less than 50 by 8. So minus 8. Last two digits will be squares of this number. That means square of 8. 64. Next part is very important. The first numbers will be, you have to see the difference note from this one. That means you do not do 42 minus 8. You have to do here 25 minus 8. You have to do here 25 minus 8. Whenever you see the difference squares here 50, you have to see the difference from 25 instead of 50. So number comes out to be 17. So answer will be 1764. Just see another example. Another is the example of square of 49. Square of 49, again steps are same. This number is near 50, this number is less than 50 by 1. That means last two numbers will be 0, 1. Next number, 25 minus, how many numbers are less? That means 1. So number will be 2, 4. Last two number will be 0, 1. So it is clear, everyone? Okay, let's deal with the last topic, the square roots of the numbers. How will you find the square roots of the number? Just for that, you need to remember the square of at least first 10 numbers. Let me just see here. 1, square of 1, 1. Let's analyze one thing. 1. Whenever you see the squares, you have to see the last numbers. Just see the last number. What is the symmetry there? 1 is the last number of square of 9. 1 is in the last of square of 1. 2, number ending with 4. Similarly, in case of square of 8, number is also ending with 4. Similarly, in case of 3, number ending with 9. 4, number ending with 6. 6, number ending with 6. 7, number ending with 9. Only one difference is there. The number is square of 5, last number is a unique number, that is a 5. Just see here 6, 6, 9, 9 same, 4, 4 same, 1, 1 same and 10 is also unique. So what was the method to solve this type of question? Just see another example. Example is 1, 2, 5, 4, 4. You have to find the square root of 1, 2, 5, 4, 4. So to apply this trick, there must be a condition. Condition is that this number should be a perfect square. Then only we can find out the square root of this number. Just see the method. Method we will see the last number. Last number is 4. Just see whose numbers are there, whose number is ending with 4. There are two numbers, that is 2. Another number, that is 8. Because either it could be last number 2, either it could be last number 8. As you already know square, that means we have to multiply 2 into 2, last number 4. We have to multiply 8 into 8, last number 4. So either it could be 2 or it could be 8. So the main condition is, how will you find the first numbers? First numbers will be, just see, this is, you have to find the square root. So in that case, just leave two numbers from the right hand side. Square power 2, leave two numbers from the right hand side. Numbers left are 1, 2, 5. Now you have to check any number which is less than this number, and that number should be a perfect square. You have to find a number which is less than this number, and that number should be a perfect square. Number is 121, which is a square of 11. That means number could be either 112 or that number could be either 118. Now, main thing is, how will you find that this one is your answer or this one is your answer? Here you can apply the trick of the previous one when a number is ending with 5. That means you will find the square of 115. Because it is easier to find the square of 115, number ending with 5. So last number 25, next number 11 to next number 12, 11 into 12, 122. Now analyze the one thing. The square of 115 is 13225, and this number. This is the square of 12504. This number is less than this number. That means we can say that the square root of this number will be less than 115, and less than 115 number is 112. So our answer will be 112. Okay, I hope this is clear. Thank you everyone. Thank you very much.